Welcome in there to the latest edition of Extra Time. Craig's here, Ali as well. Frank LeBeuf is with us. Thank you very much, Frank.
Spider-Man.
Frank, I felt a bit of passive aggressiveness from you today when you said, well, it's very difficult to give you an answer when the others have spoken first. So do I need to go to you more first? Is that what you prefer?
Oh, no, you do whatever you want, and I know you are not deciding as well. I guess the producer decides to...
No, I decide, Frank. I decide, don't worry.
Oh, you decide. So, yeah. Can you change that sometimes? Ask me the question first. Maybe I have something nice to say instead of, again saying what the people already said, but whatever.
Whatever, not bothered.
Just giving the producer far too... The producer doesn't... He doesn't even know there's a show going on right now. It's his own world. Planet. He's in his own planet.
He's just watching old squash videos.
He's right.
Hey. Right, Frank. Defensive masterclass by Borussia Dortmund or luck?
Oh, no. It was a masterpiece today. And the first leg as well, I found them so accurate, on dealing with every sort of problems, that Dembele or Mbappe could have created. But it's, again, I always say that, the back four, they were good, the goalkeeper was good, but during the show, Ali alluded a little bit of that, where everybody did his part. Adeyemi, but also Fulkrug today worked for an hour, making sure that every time that he got the ball, he was keeping it, allowing his teammates to go a little bit forward. It was such a relief. They worked so hard all together. It's nothing with luck. Yeah, of course, it's part of it, with the post that Paris Saint-Germain touched, but they did everything to win that game.
Can you guess who this is from? Why has Jan the man always right when he predicts who will go through?
Okay. He's talking in the third.
What happened to Mo Salah, to Saudi Arabia? Where's that, Jan? With your predictions.
As I was saying earlier, if you bang on enough about the one team, eventually something's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Now, is this self-proclaimed Jan the man, or is this something that he's called around the world?
No, this is definitely self-proclaimed.
This is him in a hotel coming up with his name.
Yes, very much so.
Excellent.
Yes. Maybe he checks into the hotel.
Yes.
Mr. Fjordhoff, call me Jan the man.
Jan the man.
I'm travelling to Manchester this weekend for my first Premier League game, watching Manchester United against Arsenal with my dad and brother. Craig, can you get really mad and say something that will fire up the United squad? Thanks in advance. What a first game to go to. Crikey. It could be a bit of a disaster.
Well, first things first, take some blindfolds.
Yes, yeah.
Make sure you can't see the United team.
Yep, hope it's not raining because Old Trafford's got a leaky roof.
It's always raining. Make sure you take something waterproof.
Yep.
Take a packed lunch because the food's not very good.
Great nightlife in Manchester, though. Go out, have a good time.
Nothing could fire up that United side.
For all, the last sign that PSG management was horrible and had too many stars to manage. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. What's the reason for their average performance this season, Frank?
It's always, for me, it's always the same problem. You feel that at some point, it's always comfortable for the Paris Saint-Germain players, that they don't feel in danger, that they don't have to, to play for their lives, kind of. I played for Marseille, and I can tell you the pressure that you feel because of the fans, you know that you have to win, otherwise you could be in danger. It's getting a little bit easy in Paris Saint-Germain. They changed the fans, they got rid of the crazy ones, let's say, and it's more spectators than anything else, even if you have a good atmosphere. But it's coming also from the club and the board. You don't feel the players that they have to win. I would be the chairman of Paris Saint-Germain. I would have come and said, guys, we have to win. There is no other option. I'll tell you, you win or you're going to be in danger. Maybe it's not going to work, but you have to have that feeling. And in Paris Saint-Germain, you feel that you never have that feeling.
Danger? What kind of danger? Hey.
Hey.
They didn't get to a semi-final last when Messi was there, did they? I don't know. What am I asking you for?
Yeah. You're looking for answers?
No.
Why did they interview the chairman after the game? I don't understand that.
Well, I don't know.
Like, he comes down, I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Leafy.
Yeah, he comes down. They're interviewing him in the flash zone.
I don't know.
What's his business there? But I mean,
Fiorentina Perez might pop down there tomorrow. Who knows? Sees what's going on.
I don't think so.
So, did we ever find Xhaka's missing tooth? By the way?
Where is Xhaka?
Yeah, well, exactly. So never mind Xhaka's missing tooth. Xhaka's missing.
Has football ever made you cry?
I imagine you're asking me because no.
Well, no, he might have cried back in the day. Who knows?
Yeah, I probably have to go back when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a tough loss.
I lost the final once, I remember.
Yeah.
Malian under-12s
Yeah.
against St Austell.
And were there tears flowing?
There were tears afterwards, yeah.
I may have cried after winning a title as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Columbus
After a
Crew?
big game with Venezuela as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Tears of joy with my family.
What about you, Craig? No tears?
Yeah,
When's the last
I
time?
didn't
No.
figure. I figured that was clear answer there.
Frank, you're an emotional man. You're in touch with your feelings.
When I was young, yeah, that was every time I was losing a game, I was crying, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was watching the semi-final 1982 of France against Germany, we were leading 3-1 during the extra time, and we drew and we lost in the penalties. And I was 14, and I think I cried after the game, and I got very mad. But I never cried because I won something. And when we won the World Cup, I saw Christophe Dugarry crying, and I almost went to him to ask him why. We won. I'd be happy. No, I never cried because of winning something.
For Craig, how impressed were you with Vitinha's performance today? He was probably the best player on the pitch during the game. Probably over the two legs for PSG.
Yeah. Tried to almost drag this team through, didn't he?
Yeah.
As a youngster. And they have got some good youngsters, there's no doubt about that. They've got some good young players, and maybe that'll be positive for them going ahead. But yeah, I think again the question will be when is his exit? When does he go? Because he's going to go to another level, isn't he? Which is not PSG. Let's be honest about it.
Final question.
Why'd you give me that silly look there?
What silly look?
Just
If there was a movie made with all the ESPN FC panel members as cast, who would be the hero? I think we can all agree on who would be the villain.
Steve is the director now. The movie's a mess.
Yeah, we're gonna have so Craig is the villain. I think that's fair enough. Although normally it's bald people. Bald people are victimised, aren't they, Frank? When it comes to the villain in movies, you think of Bond films. You and Robbo would be in leading roles, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and maybe Ali will come very close to us as well.
That's true. Yeah,
But
last Bond.
Don't you see Xhaka in kind of a? I love District 99. Do you know that District 99?
I haven't seen that. No.
Is that one? That one? No, not District. Yeah, the TV show with the in the cop in New York, and it's a funny TV show.
Right.
No, it's not District. It's something. And I see him as the
Is that Brooklyn?
the cop,
Brooklyn
the
Nine?
chief of
Is
the
it-
district.
I don't know.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Brooklyn
There we
Nine-Nine.
are. Now I'm with it. Yes, I
Nine-Nine.
have seen that.
Is it on the MC?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I see Xhaka. I see Xhaka being the captain.
All right, I see.
Is it on after Con Air? Is it on
Between
after
Con Air, Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption.
And The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock.
The Rock? I tell you what, Xhaka would be some Bond, wouldn't he?
We'd be a sleeper on holiday.
Yeah. What's his superpower?
Bond.
Sleeping?
He'd go up to whoever it is. Was it who used to be that Miss Money? I don't know. I'm not a Bond fan.
Right.
And they'd say that Bond, that is your task.
Right.
And he'd be like, "Well, I'm going on holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Haven't got time for this.
I haven't got time to save the world. I'm on vacation. Where is he?
Xhaka
He
cannot
went
be
to the
the hero.
Grenadine.
Yeah.
Where was it? Went to?
He went to Granada, didn't
Granada?
he? Yeah. That's he went there for a charity football match.
Have we had a report?
Nothing from
Not
him.
a word?
No.
Do we know Stevie's back?
We don't have Stevie's back.
All right.
It's all up in the air. All right. So we got Xhaka as the
know he's
hero.
not got a license.
And that's where we go.
Well, Xhaka's a hero. What does he? How does he get the villain? Sleeping?
Yeah, exactly. That's easy to be in.
Super blinking powers.
It's basically, it's a bit of a bad bunch when it comes to heroes, let's face it. Gab, what are you going to do?
No.
Right, that is it. That brings us to the end of today's show. We'll be back
Is
tomorrow.
Jurgen on tomorrow? Is it result dependent?
I don't know. I'm hearing Jurgen's not on tomorrow.
Oh.
So there'll be no swearing on tomorrow's show.
Well, okay, that's good. That's a positive.